Before we dive in, it's important to note that I do not recommend jumping into Dying Light 2 on day one if your tolerance for bugs is low. I was able to play it to completion, but only barely. Leading up to launch, it is absolutely drowning in a sea of debilitating technical issues, whether it was crashing, all dialogue stopping during cutscenes, all audio being replaced with this terrifying sound, getting locked out of quests, uneven frame rates, and too many others to list here. Many glitches are temporary annoyances or even amusing wonkiness, but others are more dire. One IGN editor playing on PS5 had his entire save file corrupted, leaving him with a never-ending loading screen and locking him out of his save pending an upcoming patch. Those issues are particularly disappointing, since Dying Light 2 can be a lot of fun between them. Sticking largely to the plan laid out by its surprise hit predecessor in 2015, it takes place in an excellent, highly explorable city. The rooftops are home to eccentric survivors who have become masters of parkour, scavenging, and chopping zombie heads off with assorted sporting equipment. By day, the zombie swarms crowd into buildings to hide from the sun, and by night they pour into the streets in daunting masses. But the real tension comes from managing the terrifying meter that counts down your own transformation into a brainless shambler. Like nearly everyone else, you're infected with the zombie virus, and staying in near constant contact with UV rays is the only thing delaying the inevitable. The ever-present need to recharge that meter, which will deplete in a matter of minutes if you're inside a building away from the light, is an excellent addition that keeps up the pressure on every step of your journey. During the night, you have to be extremely deliberate with everything you do, so you can make it back to a nearby oasis with UV lights to replenish your meter, like a diver with a limited oxygen supply. Do you risk looting every corner of a mission area, or rush through and complete the main objective to mitigate danger? Should you take the time to sneak around to avoid conflict, or would it be easier to press the attack and risk getting stabbed to reach a goal faster? Decisions like this layer on top of the action and give you something to think about beyond just splattering the nearest zombies and looting their corpses. The biggest highlight of Dying Light 2 by a mile, though, is its liberating and smooth parkour system, which improves upon the first game's already impressive toolbox. You'll leap from building to building, scale skyscrapers, and even swing around with a grappling hook with intuitive ease. Since the city streets are flooded with the undead by night and not yet dead bandits by day, sticking to rooftops quickly becomes one of the most intricate and high-stakes games of the floor is lava of all time. And it's